和他的生育相关的话，
对，所以你可能要吃消化汤。
那你必须要 ，if you got that kind of, that is for infertility reason, right?
Well, yeah.
The surgery.
You get the tubes tied because you no longer want children, but when that happens, it sort of it creates your body's no longer whole, so the energy is not flowing because you severed the tubes. So I'm wondering if they can be reconnected so that energy can start flowing again.
That, if it is by surgery, you have to do a surgery to open it up, because this is kind of physical destruction.
Well, they were burned.
Huh?
You can't.
But it depends on your purpose. If you just want to get rid of the agony, the pain, or this, you can do this. This will definitely work.
Okay.
If you want to get babies, that's a different issue. 就是这个和他想要生小孩还是解除这个痛苦是不一样的。So you can do PaidaLajin. All the operated areas after the wounds are healed, you can always do it. This happened on many car accidents. In Australia, we got the lady who, the whole half, after many years of car accident, still pain everywhere on one side. She tried many different ways. Couldn't even figure out where the problems are. So I just do the carpet bombing, PaidaLajin from head to toe, everywhere. So all the pain is gone. Yeah. Just unblock the blockage. Very simple.
How
Yes?
long?
Huh?
How long you should do it?
Okay, how long? See, number one, I have to say all these questions you got answered in the book. You have to read the book not only once, at least 3 or 4 times. Because the second time you read it, it's different. And everyone read it in a different way, because people only focus on the areas they are interested in. But this is the trick. There are many, many things that are so important, yet you don't know it's important until it really happens to you. See, for the time, the general answer is the longer the better. See, this is why we have to do the 7-day workshop. Why? Let's say, just now we do only, let's say, 10 minutes here. But you are supposed to do the whole arm, okay? 10 minutes here, 10 minutes here, 10 minutes here, this is already 40 minutes. Then the other side. So another 40 minutes, just this alone. Then you got, this one is longer. You got outside, inner side, back side. You got everywhere. And every morning we have to do on the eyes, on the ears, on the mouth, on the top, everywhere in the head. This is called carpet bombing. How long? You never have too much time. Even if for 10 minutes, 7 days, not fully finished. So, for everywhere, for yourself, you can manage your own time. Maybe 10 minutes in one place. Next day, you do another place. It's up to you. There's no clear-cut standard there. It's up to your own time management.
What about for osteoporosis?
Osteoporosis.
Osteoporosis, thinning of the bones.
骨质疏松，骨质疏松。
It's a piece of cake.
Oh, sounds good. How?
Another example, I always say, okay, in Hong Kong, a lady, now, she's now 86, okay? When she was 79, early 70s, she already got that problem mentioned by you. The doctor said you need calcium, you need vitamin, blah, 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 this. So she took that for years. Well, still pain, still couldn't walk. One day she read my book. She began to do it in 1 month. Pain is gone. But at that time, only stretching. 还只是拉筋. Then the fall, she searched on the website. Then she also found the Paida sleeping. So she did more. Wow, what happened? She became like a young girl, dancing, jumping, hiking everywhere, throwing away all the so-called supplements, calcium, vitamins. She had so many testimonials about this. This kind of cases everywhere. They always think you lack this, lack that. I can't say it's nonsense, but one thing I asked the doctors, that so-called expert on nutrition, I ask one question. I say, let's say you need calcium. Let's say let's say your judgment is correct, and you take the calcium. Then how do you know what I take in what quantity, at that time will reach that destination needed in the body.
So that's digestion. Yeah, osteoporosis is connected to digestion. So how do you improve the digestion? Do you work
See,
with
this
that?
is a big question. All those called scientists are guessists. They only guess. Because my question, no one can answer the question. They only guess. Because through all the scientific research, you cannot. Let's say you need this part, you need the calcium. That doesn't mean you take it, they will reach here. Why? Because of the blockage of meridian. So, in one word, unblocking the blockage is the biggest, the best nutrients. If it is blocked. So all the nutrition will go to the blocked area. There is a tumor here. The tumor will get more nutrition. They will get bigger and bigger until into a cancer. Because the cancer need you to feed them.
Do you work on the meridians on this part? of the
Yes,
body as well?
everywhere. The chest, the back, the hip, the belly, everywhere. It's, I would say it's beyond the imagination of many people. We developed this gradually. At the beginning, we didn't do this part, not this part. Now, why do we use the slappers, you see? Because with the slappers, you don't have to take the whole pants off. It's just with the shorts, you just slap. Then you take off the pants, black. You know what happened after doing the hip? 就打屁股之后, wow. Your pain problems on the lower back, your period pain, your digestion problem, constipation, all the problems. Why? Because they're all related. So 它都是一个整体. It's very hard for people to understand in a holistic way. Give you another example. When I was in Tibet, at that time I used acupuncture, used needles. So many headache for the Tibetans. So where do I put the needles? 90% of my needle for the headache is on the feet. So why? Because they're related. The problems here are related with here, here with there. So I always ask, if you send out an email, do you think only the people in the north will receive? The people in the south will not receive? Of course not. All of them in the whole global, they will receive it because it's a network. But it's so hard for people to understand the unity, the oneness. So it's so one thing. See, now if you do the foot massage, you say, okay, this is a holistic reflexology area. Then they realize the hand is also. Then the ears. Then more and more, even the bones here and the bones here. I said, forget it. Every single part of your body is a holistic part. That is not proved by me, it's by the scientists here. Because through the gene, they take a single cell of your body, they can make your whole life, see? Ah, then I say, I don't have to explain that more. So this is why I use the word heart part. You just go everywhere, it's going to heal everywhere. But you have to have that kind of confidence. So this is why people ask the question, what about the babies? Pain slapping, the answer is, the healing on the babies is even much better than on adults. Why? Because the babies, they don't have any judgment. They just receive 100% energy from the parents. Well, for the adults, they have a lot of knowledge and judgment. You cannot do this. You cannot do that. It's going to break. It's going to this and that. So all this kind of negative energy will offset a lot of healing effect from here. So the bigger the confidence, and this kind of confidence is not from nowhere. It's from your understanding, truly about the natural healing. See, in this world, we understand maybe tiny part, yet it's very tiny. The more important thing is the invisible part. Look at the computer. You can see the hardware, but can you see the software? The mobile, you cannot see, but they are more important. Look at the sun and the moon. You can see they move, but can you see the gravity in between? Can you see the tracks on which they move? No, but that's far more important. So now you see, if you have the confidence in God, in the Creator, many things you just do it. You don't have to understand. Why? Of course you can try. You say, I will not board the plane. Why? because I don't know how the airplane functions. There are so many things you don't understand, you just do it. But this is so simple. Still, people try to argue. I say, okay, if you don't believe it, you go to doctors. I don't have time to argue, you see. Many people, enjoy debating. Yes?
I have a question about the sa. Is it called sao?
Sa.
Sa? Okay,
Yeah.
about the sa. Does it break the blood vessels in the skin?
Good question.
Because I want to try to explain to my clients, and I think they would be a little apprehensive doing this if it broke blood vessels.
Yeah.
Number one, they're not broken.
Okay.
In the vessel, it's like a pipe, okay? When you do this, the energy will change the blood in your body physically, chemically, and biologically. It's all changed. So they changed into such a way that they stick to the surface on the surface of the vessel. It's like a garbage there, in the form of sand.
Okay.
Yeah. And how to prove it? After getting all this bruise, let's say the English word is bruise. It's not bruise, okay? It's sa. You can go to check it out in the hospital.